in the Children's Act, there are responsibilities for the parents, and then there are duties for the children, and most importantly, responsibilities for the society that surrounds the children. The Children's Act is very clear that children should not be exposed to any form of violence, whether or not it benefits them directly or indirectly, and I will show you that.
So they should not have been there?
They should not have been there.
Bonnie, hold on, Bonnie.
And Bonnie gave me a book, by the way. Bonnie gave me a book by Malcolm X. Malcolm X speaks about an uprising for the crusade at that time in Birmingham. And he says in that book, real men do not put children on the front line.
That's what the book says?
That's what the book says. It's an open quote.
But let me ask you this real quick.
You can quote. You can actually quote. You can actually look at it.
He was throwing a jab at Martin Luther for using kids. But Birmingham and Martin Luther taking kids at the street was the turning point for civil rights in the U.S.
You should watch this movie called Selma. It's out right now.
In fact, James Bevel, who is a person who used to advise Martin Luther King, advised about the use of kids. And the first reaction in the autobiography of Martin Luther King, which I encourage him to read, the first reaction of Martin Luther King was, let us not use children. In fact, he resisted that for 2 weeks.
But when they did, historians said that was the turning point for the civil rights movement. Because just like today, like Monday was a turning point in the history of gramming of playgrounds in this country.
But Bonnie, don't you think the images which, and we talk about children, Soweto 1976, and you saw Hector Peterson being carried in that picture, and you saw this young lady being carried in this, when they, a stark reminder of apartheid South Africa and how it was, and you're calling this a turning point? What if the kids had died?
Listen.
That's an important question.
Which I actually have. I actually have a response for the mother asking the president questions as well. I'm going to post it on Twitter right now, no, on Facebook and Olivia, of the mother asking the president, why did he do that? Why did he deploy police officers into the school? I'm saying this. We did not throw tear gas. We did not fight the police. We did not throw stones. We were not violent. The images speak for themselves. The police were violent. And the beginning of that violence did not begin yesterday or Monday. It has been going on for the last 2 years. People go to protest, they get beaten up and arrested. And well, the Constitution gives you the right to protest.